You're having a perfect day. Everything is going well, your energy is high, your mood is great, and life seems better than ever. But then, bam, something throws you off balance. Maybe it's an argument with your boss, a surprise bill you didn't expect, or even just something your spouse said that annoyed you. Suddenly, the mood shifts. Your thoughts start racing. What just happened? What should I do? What if things get worse? Before you know it, you're stuck, thinking the same negative thoughts again and again. It feels like your mind has taken over. Your peace is gone. You're stuck in a cycle of negative thoughts, and it seems like there's no way out. So, why does this happen? When things don't go as planned, the mind starts imagining what might happen next. It creates stories about problems that haven't even happened. At the same time, it tries to come up with solutions for those imagined problems. It's like a computer running too many heavy programs at once. The system is pushed to its limit. It keeps calculating, predicting, and opening too many tabs for no reason. And while it's working overtime, the cooling fan kicks in, trying hard to stop the system from overheating. Many of us are used to living in uncertainty. We're always trying to predict and solve problems. That's our comfort zone. It feels normal there. So when things go well, this process is interrupted. Our mind doesn't know how to relax. It gets restless and starts looking for something to fix. It craves the familiar chaos. The truth is, overthinking doesn't help. It doesn't solve the problem. It just keeps it alive. It's like opening the door and letting in a flood of worries, and that makes it hard to move forward. Here is what I've learned. Don't stay trapped in those thoughts. Notice them. Understand they're only thoughts, not reality. Then take one clear step toward something positive. Because the more we think these thoughts, the stronger our feelings get. Anxiety, worry, fear. And the stronger the feelings, the louder the thoughts become. It's like being stuck on a hamster wheel. We run faster and faster. We wear ourselves out, but we don't move forward. This loop makes us believe that worrying will fix the problem. But it doesn't. It just keeps us stuck. We've seen how awareness can shift our perspective. So how do we move forward? Here are 5 simple steps to help you return to a more positive state. Step 1, pause and breathe. Take a slow, deep breath. Then another. This signals your nervous system. We're safe. It's the fastest way to interrupt the loop. Step 2, name the thought. Say it out loud or write it down. I'm overthinking. This is just a thought, not a fact. Naming it gives you distance. It puts you back in charge. Step 3, shift your focus. Gently guide your mind somewhere else. Think of something pleasant, a memory, a place, a person. Or imagine the ideal outcome. What would it look like if things worked out? This redirects your energy from worry to possibility. Step 4, let possibility move you. You've shifted your focus. Now let that energy guide you. Take one small, intentional action that might solve the problem. Talk to your boss, call that client, share how your spouse's comment made you feel. Action builds momentum, and momentum builds confidence. Step 5, celebrate the shift. Even the smallest shift in mindset is worth noticing. Take a moment to acknowledge your effort. You paused, you chose differently, you moved forward. That's progress. And progress deserves recognition. You've taken the steps, you've shifted your energy, but sometimes things don't go as planned, like not reaching a goal or milestone. In moments like these, the best thing you can do is pause and remind yourself, I did my best. Other times, life throws something unexpected, like sudden rain ruining a walk in the park. That's when you gently release what's beyond your control. Not by fighting it, but by choosing to let go. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means saying, this is out of my hands, and letting it be. The more we fight what we can't change, the more it holds on. But when we accept what is, we stop resisting, and peace has room to enter. You can softly remind yourself, this too shall pass. And more often than not, things do have a way of working themselves out. But what if we have to deal with negative people? Negativity can often be softened, not by force, but by kindness. Empathy. Love. When we step into someone else's shoes and truly try to understand their fears and insecurities, something shifts. Forgiveness dissolves resistance. Compassion opens doors. Sometimes, what strength alone cannot achieve, kindness can. By lowering our barriers and choosing empathy, conflict begins to fade. And connection finds its way back in. Finally, you can choose the thoughts you think, consciously and intentionally. You can't control external circumstances. You can't control other people's behavior. But you can control your mind. And while this takes effort, it's one of the most powerful skills you can develop. Because when you master your thoughts, you shape your experience. And that changes everything. Practices like awareness, acceptance, and intentional thinking are powerful tools. They help us break the cycle of overthinking, soften negativity, and shift our mindset. The challenge is, the mind often gets emotionally attached to the problem it's trying to solve. That makes it hard to move toward positive or empowering thoughts. Still, with patience and persistence, this is a skill you can build. Even if progress feels slow, every positive thought you choose matters. Each one builds momentum. And that momentum leads to lasting change. Because each time you choose peace over panic, you are rewriting your story. If you found this video helpful, tap the thumbs up button, share it with someone who needs a boost, and subscribe for weekly content to help you stay inspired and grow.